A tough night for Stockport County, although of course we've said that before once or twice already this season. But here's the Middlesbrough side they face tonight, strengthened by the return of the Brazilian Emerson, while Stockport also now come face to face for the first time with another brilliant little Brazilian, Juninho. He missed the first leg in Stockport because of international calls. Mark Schwarzer, the giant goalkeeper from Australia, was ineligible for that cup tie at Derby at the weekend, but he returns. And of course Ravanelli is here, 25 goals to his credit in this splendid season. Stockport though, they are battlers with a good deal of skill, and they'll enjoy this service at the Riverside. It's a good one. But on a night when they've got to go seeking goals to overturn that 2-goal deficit, it's such a shame for them that they miss their top scorer, Brett Angel, who's only a sub tonight. Brett has got a virus, and Andy Much takes his place alongside Alan Armstrong. And John Jeffers comes in down the wing in place of the injured Kieran Durkin. The referee tonight is Peter Jones from Loughborough in Leicestershire. 25 goals this season, and what's more important in the Coca-Cola Cup, 8 in Coca-Cola Cup ties. He's played just 5 of them. So you suspect it might be a very busy night indeed for the Stockport County goalkeeper Paul Jones, but he's had a tremendous season for the second division side. Little mascot, it's a really big night for him. Saw him before the game, Kevin. He was very nervous, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think they thought he was going to mistake him for Juninho at one stage. He's not very big, as isn't Juninho, but a big night for him, and as you say, a little bit nervous, but the hard work's over now and the game's about to start.
Now there's a man we're looking forward to seeing again. He missed the first leg, as I say.
He's an excellent player, and why they need him so much, I think, Brian, is because they lack width. They haven't got a real winger in the side. You know, Hignett tries to do it. I think Mustall tried to do it tonight, or even Emerson. But this guy makes the breaks from midfield, and that's the key.
Stockport County in blue. And they've already, remember, put out West Ham and Blackburn and Southampton. Got a good record against Premiership sides, but it certainly is a huge task for them here tonight. So away we go. One step away, Middlesbrough, from their first ever Wembley appearance in a Coca-Cola Cup or an FA Cup. Never at Wembley in a major competition. Curtis Fleming down that left-hand side. Played in now to Ravanelli. Fleming again. Good challenge there that time by young Tony Dinning. Ravanelli again. Did so well in that first leg, Stockport County, on a very difficult pitch.
Yeah, they played very well that night. I think 2-0, although Middlesbrough created the clear-cut chances over the 90 minutes. It slightly flattered Middlesbrough. 1-0 was about right, Brian, and that second cushion, the goal that gave them the cushion, makes it a real stiff task for Stockport tonight. But as you rightly said, they've climbed mountains before, this team.
Pearson hitting it really long. And Dinning with a good clearance. Still only 21 years old, Tony Dinning. And there's Dave Jones, who's worked wonders at Stockport this season.
Case of keeping up with the Joneses tonight. We've got a Joneses manager, a Joneses goalkeeper, and a Joneses referee, Brian. So you can keep up with the Joneses, we'll be all right.
Emerson. Playing for Juninho. Buzz when he takes possession, and certainly why not? And a shot that's just wide from Beck. Banged against the crossbar or the post, and made without any question by little Juninho.
Terrific run here, and then he releases ball just at the right time. This is Beck's weaker foot, but what a shot. Hits the angle of bar and post and goes for a goal kick.
Good strike and an early scare. Pearson battling for this one with Much. Up goes Juninho, beaten in the air that time by Todd. Up forward again for Middlesbrough. And this who's gone for a free kick to Middlesbrough.
We've got Much playing up front instead of Angel, and that may cause all sorts of problems as well for Middlesbrough, because he is a goal scorer, he's a predator, and Alan Armstrong, we already know, can score goals, so there's plenty of threat there. Emerson hitting it long. Again, Middlesbrough. Oh, it's a bad mistake there. Juninho coming in, the shot goes wide. Well, Dave Jones, the Stockport manager, was talking to Kevin and I before the game. He said the problem is at this level, you make the slightest mistake and you're in trouble. And there was a mistake, and there's the trouble. Mark Schwarzer then with the kick for Middlesbrough. Might even see more of him at the Riverside as well, Brian. I said Ayresome Park, didn't I? Oh, that's going back, isn't it? A year or two. I'm getting old. A great old Middlesbrough Stadium. What a lovely one they've got here now at the Riverside. Another free kick to Stockport. Tom Bennett, who had such a terrific game, and is much waiting for it. So the skipper's going to take it. Finding Armstrong, played in the game, and a superb goal. And it's Connolly who scored it. An unbelievable start for Stockport County. This is a quality goal. Great little ball into Alan Armstrong. Neat little flick, and the fullback keeps running. And a forward would be proud of this finish, Brian. Look at that. No chance for Schwarzer. The first goal he's ever scored for Stockport. And it's in his 5th season at the club. And he's really set the cat amongst the pigeons now. Sean Connolly. Now it's going to be interesting. Now Pearson up towards Juninho. Emerson. Juninho. Ravanelli's up ahead of him. Ravanelli persuading Juninho to make this break down the left flank. There's his cross coming in towards Mikel Beck. Flynn did very well there. Flynn will relish this, you know. They're big games for these guys, but that's a great clearance, you know. I mean, he had to get in there, and he did. Great ball in from Juninho. On his weaker left foot. Sweeping it in here. And Mike Flynn just getting back to drive it wide of his goal for the corner to Middlesbrough. There's Flynn. Here comes the corner. Floated in there. Juninho might get something here. In the end, Stockport get it away. I think Middlesbrough might soon be making a substitution. It looks as though Clayton Blackmore might be coming on. Beck. And Todd, just for a moment, a threat that Ravanelli and Beck might just get in behind that Stockport defence, but it didn't happen. Coca-Cola Cup at Wembley against Leicester City. Todd gets it back to Paul Jones. Fox with a header for Middlesbrough. Juninho. This is a great run. Oh, and the chance might come. And the referee has pointed to the goal kick. All Middlesbrough were looking and thinking, well, I wonder if he's going to give a penalty. Did Jones bring the player down? This is close, I think, and you can understand why people... Great run again, commits people again, gets a lucky bounce, and it looks like he's going to do it. But actually, he's quite right, the referee. He knocks it onto Blackmore's feet, and it's a goal kick. Juninho's little touch. Emerson. Juninho. Emerson. A real Brazilian duo forming there. Oh, and Hignett shot. I don't know who's in the crowd, just to the right-hand side of that post, but they've had about 3 smacks in the face now, because every chance seems to come in the same area. Great strike, this from Hignett. I think it's a little bit further away than we thought, but what a hell of a power. Oh, it's not, it's close. I don't think the keeper, Jones, would have got it if it had gone inside the post. Emerson hasn't really been on song yet tonight. Much.
He did a good job there, finding the header to John Jeffers. Twisting and turning, looking to try and get the ball in there. My goodness, it's skewed off. Combination of Armstrong and Fester, I think it was, into the arms of the keeper. Ravanelli's header back. Bennett. Armstrong chasing. Pearson there. But a Stockport throw.
I would have thought the two managers, Brian Robson, will be waiting for half-time to come and say, hey, come on, boys, you know, we can pass it better than we've passed it. We certainly got to step the pace up when we're playing, and, you know, we've got to get Juninho even more into the game, because he's a threat, but Davy Jones will want one half-time to come.
This looks better. Marsden, good left foot. Cross comes in. Armstrong almost got on the end of it. And it flicked, in fact, off a defender, and Dave Jones looks warmly towards the way his side are playing, because they're playing well. Got themselves that corner there.
Fleming did very well, didn't he? At first I thought the referee had made a mistake, but Fleming got in, just give him a little shove within the rules of the game in that area and got it clear.
Now, what are Stockport going to do here? That's a good corner coming in and a good catch. And a good throw, but not quite good enough to find Juninho. Flag up for an offside. So we get the second half underway, if it stays this way, remember, with Middlesbrough leading 2-1 on aggregate. Middlesbrough go through to Wembley to face Leicester in the Coca-Cola final, their first ever appearance in a major tournament at the old stadium. The thing in their favour actually is that they've played 10 cup ties this season, both FA Cup and Coca-Cola Cup, and have scored 34 goals, believe it, and 3.5 per cup tie. To keep that ration going now to put their minds at rest, to make sure they ease their way through to Wembley. But Stockport are battling on, leading 1-0 here on the night, remember. Marsden playing it wide to Jeffers.
He's worked very hard tonight, much, hasn't he? He's not got tremendous pace anymore, but he certainly wants to get involved and wants to put his mark on this game, and the ball needs to be into his feet. Then he can cover it up and do the things he's good at.
Had 6 good seasons at Wolves, as you know, alongside Steve Bull. Then went to Swindon. Actually, he made his mark on this tournament this year because he came on as a substitute at Southampton, if you remember, and scored with his very first touch to put out Graham Souness' side. Andy Lunch, now 33 years old.
In my early days at Newcastle, him and Steve Bull ran riot against us down at Wolves and scored 6 between the two of them.
Really? So a mistake there involving Emerson. But Fester's battling away here against Armstrong. And the man from Sardinia gets the ball away, not very far. Schwarzer with the throw. And a good one it is. Straight to Juninho. 3 against 4 as Middlesbrough comes surging forward. Ravanelli has gone away out to the right there. Shrugs off that challenge from Marsden. Gets the cross in. Beck with a header, but it's wide. Good break.
This is good play. Great ball in with his weaker foot. Super header. Just off target.
Getting it back to Schwarzer. That was a miscue by him. Could be a problem yet here. No, Armstrong couldn't get to it before Cox, and Cox bangs it away uphill to Beck. Beck's header to Juninho. No, Flynn got there first. Mistake by Fleming. Much playing it in. Marsden, and on the far side is Todd. He's not finished yet. His cross is not a bad one. And Schwarzer gets down for Much's header.
Well, I felt that Much here should have headed it back across, but great work again from the full-back. Good ball in. I felt he should have had this back across the box, but he fancied his chances of beating Schwarzer. But he needed to make better contact than that, Brian, didn't he?
He did. Full-back's done well again there, just playing that little ball forward. Here he is again, playing it for Marsden. And here's the full-back Todd again, playing it forward this time for Armstrong, who's come back to help out, and I think gets a free kick from that foul by Emerson.
He doesn't want to be doing too much fouling, Emerson. Maybe one of the reasons he's been so quiet tonight is, you know, he doesn't want to book in.
He's had 2 yellow cards in this tournament. If he gets another one, he misses the final. That's if Middlesbrough get there. Tobacco. Lovely. Marston taking it in his stride. Oh my goodness, and he went in on the keeper there. And Middlesbrough are aggrieved. He definitely went in on the keeper, Schwarzer. And the referee looking to sort that out.
You know, I could understand what he did there. I think he thought the keeper was going to come at him, and he went in. There's no doubt about it, it's a foul. But I'm not sure that Marsden meant to do this. You know, I would give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe book him. Please don't send him off, ref. He has a lunge, you know. Oh, it's late though. Oh, it is late.
Well, he's got a card out now. What colour it is, we shall see in a moment. It's a yellow. It's Juninho, almost the first time he's touched the ball in his second half. Ravanelli's made a terrific break through the middle for him. And Fleming's up there as well. Hignet's up there as well, but it's all Juninho at the moment. Hignet playing it on. Oh, and they played it back there. And it's over the top. Juninho has missed a golden opportunity.
Well, Tony Dinham makes a dreadful mistake here. I think, no, it might be Bennett, I'm not sure, but dreadful mistake, heading it back. Little flick up from Hignet, not caused a lot of trouble here, but he heads it back in. It might be Flynn. What a chance.
That might give Middlesbrough some momentum now. It's got the crowd on their feet running around as Ravanelli plays it wide again, this time to Juninho. That's a foul. That's a free kick. Middlesbrough keep up the pressure. The foul, hitting it long. The flag stays down. Ravanelli's after it, but Paul Jones gets there first. Juninho, Ravanelli. Hignet. Pearson. And now Emerson. Fleming's taken up a good position. Emerson found him too. Now for Hignet. Well-driven shot, pushed away well by the keeper. And also Lee Todd in there very quickly, used his head well in every sense to just cushion that little header back to his goalkeeper.
This is a tremendous strike, Brian. Another great strike, but unfortunately it's straight at him. But the keeper, look at the swerve on it. He does very well to get something in front of it.
But Angel is on the bench, a man who's got 18 goals this season, suffering a little bit from a virus. Oh, that's given away. Blackmore to Juninho. Shot charged down though by Connolly. Marsden. Surely isn't a obstruction by Emerson, quite right. Free kick to Stockport.
Don't wish it on him, but I know a few referees who might have brandished a yellow card at him there, because there was no attempt really to get the ball.
That's some good play here. Armstrong looking to finish it off. But Middlesbrough get it away again. Juninho had no chance with that. Play back again. Todd's right in there. These fullbacks do get forward. Oh, and a chance now. Oh, a great save by Schwarzer. And Cavaco could have certainly taken this game much closer to extra time.
Not could have, should have, Brian. What a chance this is, and it's fallen to the one man whose confidence is not sky high, but doesn't the keeper spread himself well? It's a Schmeichel save, that, for me.
Actually, it was the despairing leg that was thrust out by the keeper there that actually saved Middlesbrough.
Pat Jennings, it reminds me of. Fester makes a mistake here.
Fester's a bad mistake.
Look at this.
And he's gone and just flings his foot up and makes the clearance.
Yeah, not so much a bad miss as a great save, really, because goalkeepers have got to, you know, the odds were against Schwarzer there, and he came out with the ball. Well done.
Blackmore. Juninho. Juninho. Oh, that's a great save. That was a wonderful bit of skill by the little Brazilian. Found his way through there with a superb little run, and then a good powerful shot, and look at this for a spreading save that puts it away for the corner. Kevin.
Just a great save, great piece of play from Juninho, but doesn't he take it early, which is what really nearly caught the keeper out.
Not a good corner. Here's Juninho again. He's going to take the ball on. Okay.
Yeah, he's always looked the one likely to produce something for Middlesbrough tonight, and nothing's changed in the second half. He's been a little bit quieter, he hasn't been as involved, but it's a tremendous run. He tries again here, you know, he's running at people, committing people, and he's never scared to have a bash, is he? I mean, he's pint-sized really, but he does pack a good shot for his size. I mean, I wouldn't say he's got the strongest shot in the world, but he scores goals, Brian.
Todd getting it away only as far as Hignett. Jeffers on that far side. Comes now to Bennett. Jeffers again up to Marsden. Turned well, and Marsden wasn't happy with that challenge by Cox. The referee, I think, might be offering Cox a yellow card for that challenge. Oh yes, indeed.
I suppose it's not that much worse than the one that Marsden did on the keeper, to be fair, but he's had to take a stand now because there's one or two little niggly ones going in, and unfortunately Cox is the one who's done the foul at the wrong time, but it's a bookable offence under the rules. He's quite right to book him, Mr. Jones.
So here's Lee Todd. He's excellent left back for Stockport County, driving the ball there. Ravanelli's going to get behind this one. Middlesbrough get away. It could be a counter-attack on here. Beck's chasing. Oh, Ravanelli's gone down right in front of the linesman's face. Was that a challenge there by Dinning? At any rate, Emerson. At the corner of my eye, I saw Ravanelli falling to the ground, and he's still down.
I saw it as clear as day. Tony Dinning slashed his legs from underneath him off the ball. As Ravanelli was trying to go by. I mean, if the linesman's seen it,
it's got to be a red card.
I can't believe he hasn't.
Here we go. Here we go.
Watch this now. He'll just slash it in.
Oh yeah, that's off the field.
Well, look at the linesman. He hasn't really gone and waved his flag. I think.
Well, they're talking now. The referee and linesman are talking now, Kevin.
Yeah.
Now, do you say that a red card?
Well, I suppose yes, under the rules, but I don't know how much the linesman saw of it. He was sort of just stood there. He's actually looking now as if he doesn't know what player
it is. I tell you what, I have to say the Stockport County numbers are not the most easily read that you'll find.
You could find him booking the wrong player here. Bennett looks like Dinning,
yeah.
But it's definitely Tony Dinning.
He's got Bennett now, it's not Bennett.
They don't know who it is, but this is why when people talk about getting video evidence, we can tell them who it is.
It's Dinning who's being called.
Yeah, so he's got a booking.
He's certainly at the very least got a booking.
You may have to send him off under the rules, but I don't think the linesman who was, or the referee.
Yes, he's sending him off. He's off the field. He had to go. There's no doubt about it. And he's having a row and words with Ravanelli as he went across there.
I'll tell you why he's doing that, Brian, because Ravanelli was pulling at his shirt first, but the reaction he did is unprofessional. But you watch, Ravanelli's pulling it in. Look, stopping him running. There you go.
Yeah.
Now watch what he does. And you can't do that.
No, it's a silly thing to do. So Dinning has gone. Stockport are down to 10. Ravanelli is still on the field. And Middlesbrough at the moment is still on course with a quarter of an hour left to go to Wembley for the first time. Marsden. Crowd here tonight is 29,633.
And they've enjoyed it. Those 2,000-3,000, whatever, from Stockport have really enjoyed this. I mean, they'll be disappointed to see them down to 10 men. But, you know, football being the game it is, the Stockport players have still got to believe they can get something out of this.
I know there was provocation from Ravanelli, but you just can't go around in front of the linesman as well. You cannot go around kicking people in the way that Dinning did.
No, what often happens in football, it's much worse to retaliate than be. I mean, probably the first sin was by Ravanelli, just a simple brush, the sort of thing that happens. But Dinning's reaction, you know, and I know Tony. I mean, he was at Newcastle. I sent him on a free transfer there, and he's done very, very well.
Ignatz. Blackmore. Oh, great save again.
He's played well, this goalkeeper, hasn't he? In both legs,
he's played well all season. He's played well all season for them.
I remember him making some great saves from penalties against somebody in a Coca-Cola Cup tie. I can't remember who it was, but he's a great shot stopper, as he proves again here. Ignatz again, good powerful shot. Difficult area for a keeper to get to, and he made it look easy, really.
Tony Dinning's been having a word downstairs with Gary Newborn. Apparently he says he feels that Ravanelli was pulling his shirt and made too much of it, and is very, very disappointed about the whole thing.
Won't be as disappointed as his manager, I can assure him of that.
No, exactly. Marsden, that's a good left ball for Armstrong. Couldn't quite gather it up and get a shot in, but Middlesbrough all worried there.
Yeah, he's looking for number 13. Great ball from Marsden. It picks him out between two defenders, and he just has to reach here.
Armstrong playing it wide for Jeffers again. Pearson. Still Stockport with 10 men, still pressing Middlesbrough, looking for this second goal. And Emerson gets it clear. Juninho. So far these outstanding players from Brazil and from Italy and from Denmark have been denied, but here's Beck. Across the face of the goal, and just Ravanelli kicks the goalpost in anguish and in frustration.
That's the best shot he's had tonight, but he's right. Great little ball from Juninho. And Beck really does. It's neither a shot nor a cross in the end. I suppose he's shooting, but Ravanelli's going.
Ravanelli just goes on and kicks the post.
He's hurt his foot. He'd probably be out for 3 weeks, Brian. He'd give it a right old whack, didn't he? But he's right. I think Beck, if he hits the target and scores, you say well done. But look at him. He's livid. Don't know what language he's speaking.
Oh, Jeffers coming off, and the Canadian Martin Nash coming on. Plays down the flank, so it's like for like. There's his first touch. 3 minutes left. Stockport again. They're such bonny fighters, they're not going to give it in even with a couple of minutes left. A goal down on aggregate and down to 10 men. Todd gets the cross in. It's not a bad one, just floating over the crossbar.
Excellent little professional, this guy.
Festa. Blackmore. Beck in a bit of space. Ravanelli is waiting in the middle there. Fleming, Blackmore, referee looks at the watch. Time added on, as you can see. The last few seconds of this Coca-Cola Cup semi-final. And Middlesbrough can start making their Wembley preparations. They can indeed now. They've lost on the night, but they've won on aggregate, and Brian Robson's side goes to Wembley the first time a Middlesbrough side has been in a major final. And my goodness, what a scare they were given by second division Stockport County. Here's the goal scored there in the 6th minute of the game by Sean Connolly that brought such joy to all the Stockport fans. They just couldn't add to it. They had Tony Dinning sent off. and they defended superbly against the Ravanellis and Juninhos, the Emersons and the Becks of this world, and came out of it with an enormous amount of credit. So the final score in this Coca-Cola Cup semi-final: Middlesbrough 0, Stockport County 1 on the night, but Middlesbrough victors by 2-1 on aggregate. They go through to face Leicester City at Wembley.